I don't know what the hell I'm going to talk about today, but hopefully everybody can hear me. All zero people watching. Got a little challenge out there for Jerry Soupy. It just seems to be Mark and myself are in the BS, but we got an exciting show coming tonight. I promise you that. Let me fix this because I got really crappy headphones. My AirPods are toast, and that sucks because those are awesome headphones. What we do? Got some Star Wars. Guarantee you, you're going to be seeing me school some fools tonight. Uh, did you see my hand there? Let's see what came out today. Noel Gallagher's fourth single, title track off the album Council Skies. I kind of like it, but I'm a little mixed. Unfortunately, the problem is I want some more rock from Mr. Gallagher. I don't. I mean, he's going very experimental, like he did on his last album, and I'd like a little more rock and roll. If you know, catch my drift. Something his brother is schooling him on a little bit right now. But I know it'll be like two people out there might care, so whatever. Uh, Not sure what else is coming out in any time. I heard Aline's new single today. It was really good. Don't know the name of it, but off the top of my head, but I recommend it. I think I posted it somewhere. I don't know. Be on the lookout for it though. It's a pretty good song. That's a pretty good young band out of Sweden. More metal than apparently Ghost is. I guess is what I've heard from various sources. Ghost is not metal, but they're more metal than Duran Duran. And I don't hate Duran Duran, but they are more metal than Duran. That's all I can say. More metal than Oasis, and I love Oasis. But who knows? But let's get some folks to tune in tonight or tomorrow. It's tonight for me. Okay, it's gonna be early morning for me. It'll be Friday morning, typically or very early for me to do that show. It's a labor of love. Don't get a lot of respect for that, but that's how much I love that show. You just have no idea. Uh, let's see, we got some pretty kick-ass reviews. I can't give away everything we've done, but be on the lookout for Freeform Rock Podcast, Metal May. It's gonna be some. I believe I'll give you a little tip off. It's gonna be some damn good albums. Um, a lot of love fest going on. Let me get away from this guy playing a bunch of Euro pop. I don't know what that. Nah, we don't roll with that here on the BS sessions. Uh, or I don't. I don't know about the other guys. Now Jerry's a. I heard from my kid that Taylor Swift fans are Swifties. I guess they're called. I called them taters. I think taters is a better name. He's a big Taylor Swift fan. God bless him for it. And oh yeah, well, no, I don't. Well, I don't hate Ace of Base, but like three songs. So it's three songs. That's it. I don't know if I'd be a fan of Euro pop too much, but I guess I don't know if you want to say so. Uh, yeah, they're just cranking it again, so it's hard to hear myself speak. But speaking of their Bushy, I got to call in on his radio show, bring a little class to the show there. Not that Bushy's not classy; he's very classy. But we know what I'm talking about. Bring a real assessment of that mediocre Metallica album. It's still pissing me off. It's just so mediocre, disappointing, and it's just I don't know what to say because I was pushing it hard. I see Scribble on here. He knows I was pushing that shit hard, and it was underwhelming. So underwhelming. Um, like five good songs, maybe five and a P. Are there any Spades players out there? Five. I got five and a P. Not much better than that. Uh, but the Noel Gallagher song was kind of in the middle for me. I like it, but I don't know if I love it. But that Aline song rules. I'm smoking Pall Mall right now, dude, because if I was in Poland, smokes are a lot cheaper there. Germany's a lot like the States. All right, so shit's high as fuck here. But there you go. That's true. Played many, many spades games in my life. Ran two Bostons in my career, Nate. That's a big deal right there. If you run two Bostons, a lot of people, that's true, Scribble. They're not the cheapest, Scribble. If I'm in the States, I go to like DG. You know, that's the temple of my people right there, the DG. And they got something called, what's the name of them shits? Uh, Montego. Ooh, man, they're rough, but they're like typically like 350 a pack or something like that. I'm notoriously cheap. So I try not to spend a lot of money on much of anything. But anyway, what else is going on in the world? I can't say. Have you ever had pyramid? Cheap as hell. It tastes like prison currency. I've seen them. You know what's crazy is that when I started smoking, yes, I bummed a Newport Red from you there, Bushy. It's not bad. 22 bucks for a carton. That's not bad if that's what that is. But you're in North Carolina. I mean, tobacco made that state. I mean, they're always going to have good deals on tobacco there. Um, and I wish I'd never smoked to begin with. Yeah, I think I've had a pyramid or two. When I started smoking back in the day, man, I had this fucking shitty brand called Monarch, and it was like 99 cents a pack. And with tax, it was a buckle fag. So, yeah, California is outrageous on everything, dude. Like Poland, you could get, we're talking a lot about cigarettes here, but in Poland, you can get 2 packs for like the price of one here. So hopefully I get back there soon. It's a little easier on the pocketbook. But yeah, wish I never started smoking. It wasn't. It's not a good thing. If anybody else is watching, don't smoke. Don't start. It's not worth it. You're always looking for a place to go smoke, and you got to plan ahead, especially if you fly a lot. That kind of shit. Bucks a carton. Uh, yes, Scribble. And yeah, I remember when I was deployed to Afghanistan, dude. You could get a carton of Pines or some shit. Is like cheap shit. $5 a carton. Buy like 4 or 5 at a time, man. I had so many cigarettes there, it was outrageous. If somebody bummed a cigarette, I'd just throw them a pack. There you go, take a whole pack. I got more where that came from, believe me. Uh, but yeah, it is what it is. Germany's okay. It's more like the States than Poland is, and more ways than one. But I like to save a little money. That's why I like Poland a little more. Um, I got two people on here that feels the same about Metallica. I told Mark Alden Taylor I'm going live, but I guess he just didn't jump on. You don't want to hear more about Metallica. How they kind of suck now. Oh, you mean them camps? Oh no, man. I mean, yeah, I want to get back there so I can check it out for real. Oh. Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Some kind of German brew there. Hands of pills. All right, Bushy. Thanks for coming. But no, Scribble, I know what you're talking about now. That's definitely a thing to do for me. Totally. Now I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah. I definitely want to check that out though. It's history. So, um, but this this is interesting. Let me see if I can turn this around. Uh-oh, my orientation's locked. I can't do that. I'm still figuring out YouTube Live. But anyway, Star Wars this week. Next week, I hear you. Next week is going to be a fantastic BS episode. It's going to be Nirvana Unplugged against Alice in Chains Unplugged. Two fantastic Unplugged albums. You're welcome, folks at home. That was my pick. I come up with some good ones. I have to say so for myself. Uh, we'll see. We'll see. Two fantastic Unplugged albums, but I'm going to say one of them, I'm going to say is third. One I think is the best Unplugged ever, and I think one's third. So, but as you find when you go track by track in a track by track battle, maybe I'll change my mind. We'll see. Because when I was looking at track by track, I was like, ooh, I don't know. That's going to be a hard one. We're thinking about, making kind of a battle royal deal. Thank you, Scribble. I'm trying to maybe do like a battle royal deal, and take the winner of this one and then take it against down the road somewhere, maybe in a month or so, two more unplugs. And then put those winners against each other and see who would win. I don't know. It's an idea we're kicking around, trying to come up with some fresh ideas, but I think those are two fantastic albums. I really do. So it's always fun and to do stuff you love. It's a lot easier, I'll tell you that. But Scribble, I don't know, man. I'd love to get a copy of that. I think it was called Uptown Unplugged when it had LL Cool J. Yes, I have, sir. That Scribble. It had LL and then Jodeci and all that on it. I don't know if you remember that one. That was some good shit. I mean, LL brought it on Mama Said Knock You Out Unplugged. And I mean, LL, I'm Bad. I mean, that's one of the greatest albums of my lifetime. It's fantastic. That would be a fun album to review if I could get the freeform guys to open their mind a little bit. Yes, I do remember him. Because LL, man, OG legend of the game. I'm not supposed to be talking about that on this channel, but it's okay. I likes me a little hip hop. That's all right. Uh, but anyway, we're down to one. We had somebody else and they left, Scribble. I think it's just me and you, buddy. But anyway, I got about a minute and a half. I'm gonna wrap it up anyway. I think 15 minutes is good on these. But again, let's check out the show. It'll be out tomorrow. Mark already announced a freeform review that will be out this week. It's Badfinger No Dice. Um, I really honestly can't remember what's after that, but I know about maybe the last week of April and most of May, it's going to be all metal, but it could be a hair metal band or two. It could be a hardcore thrash metal band here and there. It's going to be something. It's going to be all metal. Another idea I came up with. I'm telling you, folks at home, I come up with some damn good ideas. Blessing I came around here. But if you watched, yes, I did, and it ruled. If you watch this video, hey, I appreciate your time, and it's always going to be fun being on here, man. That's probably the worst thing ever was me to discover live YouTube videos. I've been doing this shit like crazy. But anyway, peace out. Slipknot rules. Don't ever forget that. Uh, you push them hard enough. They're one of my favorite. They're up there for me. Love them. And that's about all I got to say on this one. Thanks for watching. Scribble, peace. Thank you for being on again. And everybody have a great night.